So in the earlier video, all right, we stopped at this first question, okay, the first part of this question. And as we can see, by specifying k, all right, we can get the answer for the specific event that we want. I mean, in this case, the probability that 0 or none of the LED bulbs are defective. And of course, following the same approach, by just we can solve this question as well. What is the probability that exactly one LED bulb is defective? All right. So all we need to do is to specify k equals to 1 and you will get the answer. Correct? Because when we are sampling 10 LED bulbs, we can have any answer from 0 to 10 as the bulbs that are defective. All right. With that understanding, okay, we can actually gather all these probabilities upfront in a more efficient way by specifying k, okay, to be an array. All right, so I can say np dot arrange 0 11, and what does this do? It gives me an array, okay, from 0 to 10. All right, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to specify, I'm going to pass in this array over here. Okay, and what I will do, just okay, to demonstrate what is the change that will happen, let me replace this and let me just comment this out first. Okay, now let me just quickly recap what I have done. I have now, instead of specifying k as 0 or 1 or 2 or whatever, I am now using this function, okay, to say that I want to specify an array 0 to 10, and I'm going to call the stats.binomialPMF function, passing this k as the first input. So what will happen, since I pass an array of 0 to 10, this function will take in this array and give me back an array as a result, where I have executed this function for all the possible values of k. That means when k equals to 0, what is the answer? K equals to 1, what is the answer? K equals to 2, what is the answer? And so on. Okay, so just to demonstrate, I will print out this, okay, and we can see. Okay, so let me run this now and then let's see what we get here. Okay, so what do you see here? You see that now I get back an array. And what is this array? This array is actually the list of probabilities for all possible values of k. Okay, so this is when k equals to 0. When this is when k equals to 1, k equals to 2, and so on. So in the context of this question, when we say k equals to 0 means the probability that none of the LED bulbs are defective. When we say k equals to 1, the probability that one LED light bulb is defective. Okay, so right now, with this approach, we are able to gather all the results in a single array and then we can extract what we want. Okay, so the answer now for the probability that none of the LED bulbs is defective is nothing more than this array, the first element. Alright, so let me put this over here. Okay, so run this and then I will run this. Okay, so you can see that we get the same answer as just now. Okay, which means that now to answer part B, okay, to answer part B is actually the same thing, okay, that one of the LED bulbs is defective is binomial 1. Okay, why binomial 1? That means this is referring to when k is equals to 1. Okay, so just remember, right now what I have done is I have passed in an array 0 to 10 to represent all the possible probabilities. So the binomial array, the first element is when the probability of 0 LED light bulbs being defective. Binomial 1 is 1 LED light bulb being defective, and so on. Alright, now if you don't want to do it this way, you can still go back to the approach in the earlier video where I specify each time k equals to 0, k equals to 1, k equals to 2. It's fine, you get the same answer. But now I'm just showing you an alternative way where you get all the answers up front and you just extract out what you want. Okay, so if I run this now, we can see that the probability that one of the LED bulbs is defective is 0.3151. Okay, so I hope this gives you a better idea how to approach this question. All right, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.